Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of the soup. Let these showers tell it. What we news with the energy with LA yellow.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Right side, caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We get to Henry on the inside handoff. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second Pirates. Get it?
The Chiefs signal.
I'm in the middle of the game, dude. What?
And after using an
Holy
early
shit!
run, 2 left for him to spend.
Gus, wait till after I'm done the game, then you can ask me. What? What did you say? Huh? What the fuck is that shit? Why the fuck am I hearing myself? Holy shit!
Running once more with Henry.
Speak to who?
Get it down after he gets it to the 48. A 7-yard kickoff and it moves the chains.
I think with that call,
He asked me a question. I'm trying to focus, but I don't know what he means.
I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Dude, stop. I don't know where his phone is. So.
Here we go.
Another run for Henry. Has some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
All right, I'm in the middle of the game. So
That's
stop.
a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. Cut for big yards on the right side. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Run, play action. Run, play action.
You've done a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here with Henry. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards
Run, play action, run. And everybody wants to fucking just not let me concentrate, fucking yell, bitch. I can't concentrate with y'all fucking yelling and bitching, bro. You just been bitching the entire time. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. You shut up, stupid. Whatever. I do what I want. You leave me alone. I've been trying to concentrate. Can't concentrate with you motherfuckers yelling at bitches. Shut up.
Together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in.
But these dudes are not. These are terrible. I hope they. That's his first bucket. It's his first bucket. What is he? 1 for 40.
In a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now the Commanders deciding to go for two.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion. Trap 60, trap 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's cut for two, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them.
Yeah, what's your phone? Shut up! Fuck! I was talking about my phone! Listen!
You know what I love?
Holy fuck! What is listening?
Time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. And first carry now for Sean Smith. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
You are a pound of it, boy. I'm telling you. You ever seen a pound of dog curves? You got a fucking pound.
19 tight, 19
Y'all
tight.
both.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh my gosh.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
That's him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First
19,
down.
19, 18,
First and 10 at the 47-yard
They'll
line.
throw again, Richardson. He was caught, Jalen Royals. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
first and 10 from the 43.
1918. Janet. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw again. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Project S, this ain't what you want.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
Okay, ready.
A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 8-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
19 tights. Let's go next.
Back to throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A give to Henry. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead to 14-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. It's Bashard Smith now with the return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Ready.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Screen here for Smith. This is heading perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
You're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking the safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. 19. Go.
I'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 19, 18.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Get it.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. This one's caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs, nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away.
Someone go with it.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It's safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Forward, cowboy 80.
Throw it back to the corner.
11, Panther 11.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. Third and long for him here. Man downfield. He's got it. It's Worthy. There he goes. Right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I was stuck.
The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 15.
Commanders 22. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
I'm grateful still to make 58.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing content, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it. But I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
To the air on third and long. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs make over first and 10.
Oh, fucking man. Fucking one more.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Did it what I was calling for.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. It's going to be first down, Kansas City. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On first down, it's Richardson. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Bounce past that thing.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
Give it that, man.
The standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, check that. Go Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11.
And I wonder how he sat.
Throw here, third down.
All right.
That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready? Cook 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Going again, Richardson. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You can shoot on anybody else.
Let's go now.
Shoot on him.
First down and golden.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Out of bounds.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Oh my gosh. Did your brother get a Zen? I had a feeling he never shot like this before.
Ready?
Trash. Okay.
It's a design run for Richardson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yes.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him running the comeback. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. To the line and sent. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Cougar 19.
Third down from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
At least he green. You just made it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
You got to bring the inner southern out of you, boy. What are you doing?
Here's Smith on the return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Ready up.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Rangers. Get up. 70 Lions. Drop 60. Drop 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 type. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no. They get him yet again. A lot of space ahead. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
See the goal. Back up.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Diving right side. Got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
19
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 65. 65.
at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Commanders take over.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Henry. He manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
Pass play coming here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Go, champ. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ready. Traffic, Panther 60.
They'll throw again. Richardson. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Street.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where you start to see these running backs not just take the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And not like you looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
And we only thought the same.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
I'm like,
The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender is there, he knocks it away. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Going with King Henry here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Well, keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a run with Henry. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23.
I was trying not to get another block fast.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away.
I'm open. I'm open. I'm open.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
That's what you get. That's what you get. We got 36.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Oh, stay on my man.
19 tight. 70.
Now Richardson to throw.
I went to run the open guy. I didn't know it was AI.
Finds a man right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
No,
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely at coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hold square.
Deep center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But he falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No, Reed. Go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
22-15. I didn't even get to see it because I kept throwing that shit away.
Got the fumble back, but it went the wrong way. And they're going to wind up turning this over on downs.
What did he tell me? Hey, man, you know everybody drop 40.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
You wasn't out there. You was not out there.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Oh, wait.
Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
The concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with. Yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Do that, man. I think when I get like this, my defense.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Maybe. Nah, I'm not going. I have a 94-3. Oh. No, I won't.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The Commanders rush brings him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
And then I'll do my driving. No, I'll do post patrol.
Here's Richardson.
I could at least wait till
Oh no, they get him yet again.
44.
And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit Might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go. Panthers 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Get it. Panthers, let's go. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Good ghost.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
70 Lions.
Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Going again, Richardson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
56. Chiefs 27.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They give right side to Henry. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
2. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Heads out on the bootleg. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. going to set up first and goal.
First and goal, Washington.
Crowd goal 80. Let go.
They run it with King Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at third and goal from the 5.
It's now third and goal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good one, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson.
That
But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Desperation time here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Richardson to throw again. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
You must don't love me or something. You must hate me.
Ready. 70, Buffalo 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No, I think this is the more of a set shot.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19. 18 Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's
it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Not saying 19. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for...
I have a 40-something meter at the moment.
Gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
This dude keeps fucking texting on PlayStation. I don't even know who this is.
Go.
Line up the design keeper. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.
Fuck you, man.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Kansas City.
I'm open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Hey, yeah. What the fuck is up? Like, you not hearing this shit? Notification. Get in contact with these other two dudes. I guess I play football. I don't play the game with them every day. play the game with them. I just live by one. That's what the fuck you get. Well, you know, you're right. It ain't worth it, man. Like, I only attempted it twice. That's what I do. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. So that's what I do. I stole it. I stole it. Y'all look, I can't fight with y'all. I know my future. He's made 3 of them. Like, yeah, he 2 for 2, I think. I'm trying. Yeah. Shot. I'm dead. Right back, man. No, nigga, that's what he said. He said stop. He was too if you ain't press that button.